first actual YouTube video. We're gonna look at some titties. Look, they're right there. What relaxing music this is. Anyway, welcome to the first actual YouTube video I'm making. If you happen to watch the Space Marine 2 VOD, I'm sorry that you had to do that, or that you forced yourself to do that. It was something. It sure was something. But I know for a fact this game is actually gonna work. I don't know that. This is the first time I'm playing it. It's the demo for Wanderer Broken Bed. We're gonna see some naked ladies together. Just you. Just you. And me. It's not weird. Whoa. Yo, what? Is that some fucking Russian shit? English. Yes, English. Why is that Russian? My name. That's fucking wrong. Senpai. That's probably wrong as well, but who cares? I can't spell. Author. The world swirls before the university student's eyes. Not for long. His butt firmly impacts something hard, and the pain is there, although diminished somehow. Huh? He squints and opens his eyes, and before him stand 4 beautiful angels staring at him in confusion. Man, I'm confused at this fucking font. What the fuck? Free game, by the way. Probably Russian game, by the way. And some old man. He looks like this looks like some kind of heaven, at least to the fallen hero. He remembers that he saw some strange passage appear in a book, and after that, he doesn't understand anything. And he's not the only clueless person here. Me. I'm also clueless. Ow. Where am I? Rubbing his bottom, he stands up. There are dozens of people watching him closely. I keep getting distracted by this. This just mishmash when it happens of fonts. At last, the silver-haired girl speaks. What the fuck are you doing here? Huh? I'm asking you. This is not funny at all. Give me my familiar, you villain. Give you what? Are you crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. What the fuck is your name? Pompadour? Bitch, you don't have a pompadour. The red-haired girl laughs. Ha ha ha. Don't mind her. Maria is, to say, special. Isabella, you already have a familiar. You don't understand. And I'm not a loser. Isabella shrugs, and a tall blonde girl interrupts their chat. I guess she's tall. Taller than this one. Damn, man, I'm terrible at voices. I have only like 4. Huh. What should I... Got it. Maria and Isabel, please behave yourselves. This is the start of our academic year, one of the most important events.
Yes, Anastasia.
An elderly man looking at a textbook, looking like a textbook wizard, again with this, straightens and brushes his beard. He walks up to the young man, cutting through the crowd.
Young man, I may be mistaken. Are you, by any chance, a visitor from another world? Are you checking? Your clothes are a very eccentric entrance and complete confusion. Led me to believe that you are a wanderer, young man.
The gorgeous woman with ginger hair stares at the wizard in awe. In All Elite Wrestling. Or sorry, yeah. I thought that was AEW. What should I do for her? Fuck. Some of these people might have the same voice. We'll go with it. Director, do you really think he is? The last wanderer came here 50 years ago. I think this is the old man.
This does not exclude the possibility of him being here and now. The more I think of it, the more certain I am. We have a wanderer before us, Vanessa.
Oh gods! The young man doesn't understand what they're talking. So he decides to look around. A lot of teens here wear very strange garments. They're standing in a circle in a circular area of some sort, completely surrounding him. A lithe form makes it through the crowd. She captures the young man's gaze with her elven ears and differently colored eyes, and she's wearing a nurse's outfit. Is this a cosplay convention? Oh, that's what he meant by different colored eyes.
Let me pass. Shoot.
She finally cuts through to the fallen hero and grabs his arm.
Are you okay? Does it hurt anywhere? I need to examine you. You fell straight down from the sky. How are you even alive?
I'm alright. Shockingly.
Are you sure? Let me check. You may need emergency healing.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Her hands suddenly flash green and she sighs with relief.
The body is not harmed. I'm Katrin, the local healer. I must ask you a couple of
Fucking figure out your font game.
A couple of questions. Try to answer them the best you can. Don't strain yourself if you can't answer. What's your name?
I'm Senpai. Nice to meet you, Catherine.
Me too. What age are you? My name's also Senpai.
22 years old.
What is the current year?
2024.
Are you sure? Okay. Where are we now?
I'd love to know myself.
City? Country?
Senpai shakes his head. Catherine looks at him intently, and then at Vanessa.
His mind is intact, but...
It's alright, Katrin. He's a wanderer. With a 99.9% chance.
A wanderer? Wow.
The elven girl's eyes light with curiosity. The director takes a step towards Senpai.
I'd love to talk to you in private, young man. Please follow me and I'll do my best to answer all your questions. I don't think I have a choice here. Duly noted. I'm sure we'll have a very productive chat.
With that, the director and Vanessa lead Senpai away from the prying eyes. The director's room is laden with furniture that makes no sense to Senpai. It looks antique, but it's obviously new. Like it's a museum or decorations for a history documentary. While he was following the director through all the winding corridors, he sees bizarre architecture. The creator of this massive tower sure loved his high ceilings. Very impractical, but as strange as it was, Senpai didn't feel cold. Or dark. Didn't feel cold. Or dark. Huh. The lights looked very peculiar and reminded him of light bugs. There are a couple crystals shining on torch-like fixtures. Senpai sees no wires anywhere. There aren't any wires in the room either, or an outlet. Also, his mobile network seems to not be working. This reality reinforces Senpai's suspicions that other world history is actually true.
Sit down, young man. We have an important matter to discuss.
There's a commotion near the closed wooden door of the room. Near the closed wooden door of the room they're in, Vanessa's eyes starting to twitch when the voices behind become louder. Don't push me. I can't hear anything. Quiet. They'll notice us.
So. Right. We are now in one of the most ancient magical education institutes in Cunningham. This country. This place is called Cunningham Academy of Magic Arts. It was built more than 1,000 years ago to study elemental magic.
Magic? Is this Hogwarts? Bro, am I the chosen one?
I'm not sure I'm familiar with that name.
What's your magic like?
This is a very complex question. Magic can take a lot of forms, but if we make a concrete example, I can lift everything in this room without touching it. Then whirl it around like in a tornado and sort it back to where it was standing before. Miss Vanessa.
LaCroix? We'll go with LaCroix.
Miss Vanessa LaCroix could easily burn this place to a crisp, ourselves included.
Okay. Got it.
I wanted to ask the same of you. What is magic in your world like?
Well, we kind of don't have magic.
Interesting. Did you hear that? How do they stay alive?
Oh, there was other students.
Dude, they live like peasants. A world full of peasants. Gods, that sounds so weird.
There's a bit more information about this place.
Director goes near a globe. A large continent with a nearby chain of islands is depicted there. With country borders, here Senpai sees Cunningham, the most central kingdom. Our world is named Andir. I think that's right, Andir. It's not as ancient, and it exists mostly due to the influence of people known as wanderers, such as you. Wanderers are otherworldly travelers that got here by differing means. We have no concrete evidence as to which world or worlds they come from. We're still trying to figure out how many worlds there are, frankly. There are many theories as to why you appeared here. Some say that wanderers appear in a world when it needs them the most. Others claim it to be gods playing games. There's even a discussion on whether wanderers appear here by chance. Some professors have written these on how
on how Wanderer's appearance relies on the resonance with his and our wishes to change the world. Damn, this is getting really fucking hard to do. We know that wanderers bring change in Andir, most of the time positive.
A lot of casters agree that wanderers bring catastrophe with them.
That is true, and that happens most of the time, and you could make a certain deduction based on how we're still standing here and talking. Nobody knows how to return you to your world. It sucks, but I think I understand. I'd kill for an isekai where the protagonist could walk between worlds. What the fuck did you just say? Don't mind me. My voice. I suppose we should recount the famous wanderers. Vanessa, I'm sure you can enlighten our young traveler.
Yes, Director Iron. The last famous wanderer was Francis Drake.
That name sounds familiar.
He was known for revolutionizing Margolia's fleet with his knowledge of ships. He used his power to wage war against the Harang archipelago, where he killed and enslaved countless beast folk.
Sounds like a pirate.
This man kept the islands under his fist for a long time, until he was overthrown. The people of Arang are recovering from the war to this day.
Yeah, sounds grim. Are there any good examples?
Of course. Arthur of Cunningham was the founder of Cunningham. He gave rise to the country and its capital with the same name where he resided. Arthur was a wise king that venerated rituals of chivalry and was an exemplar. He was, as were his knights of the Round Table.
Yo, shit, King Arthur?
Furthermore, it was because of his laws that we're regarded as the center of magical arts.
I think I've heard about this character before. He also had a sword he pulled from the stone, right?
The legendary Excalibur is one of the most famous magical artifacts of our world. Its current whereabouts are unknown, however.
I knew this wouldn't end well. This wanderer is a portent. Whatever. A catastrophe. Fuck, we're doomed! So here we are, and as we can't return you home, I hereby enroll you as a new student in our academy.
Fuck, why not?
What?
What?
This is a prestigious institution. We have other options such as service jobs on the academy's territory. Please understand that no one is allowed entry in this academy apart from students, professors, and service staff. You can apply to be a janitor.
Fuck yeah, dude. I used to be a janitor. Fucking nerd.
I love studying and being a student. Nerd. Wonderful. Fucking loser. But I don't have any magic. Well, if you don't possess any natural magic in you, I'm afraid we'll have to expel you. I'm sure it wouldn't come to that, however. Maria de Pompadour.
That can't be your fucking name, but that's what I'm calling her, fucking Pompadour.
Enter, please.
Some students laugh. Yes, some students laugh and are heard from behind the door. A familiar silver-haired girl entered.
You called for me, Director?
I want to entrust you with an important task. Please show this young man around the academy. He'll be studying with us from now on.
Why did you choose me, Director?
He appeared just as you were completing your familiar summoning ritual. It might be fate. After all, I trust that such a responsible student will provide an adequate introductory tour.
Yes, Director.
Here, take this keychain, Senpai. Sadly, we don't have enough rooms to house you with other students. Maria will guide you to the last remaining room under the roof of the dorms. I'm sure she'll gladly answer all of your questions regarding your stay here.
Thank you. I'll see you in your first classes. Finally, a long-winded discussion comes to an end. Senpai exits the room with Maria. She doesn't seem very pleased. She looks fine. Well, there isn't much she could do about it. When they exit the room, they see a pile of students walking around the door like they didn't even come close to the director's room. As they leave the room, Maria goes down to a big marble statue. Its garments are fluttering as if there's wind somewhere. Senpai can't believe that these garments are made from marble. Maria stops and turns to the young man.
Just so you know, I don't want to help you in the slightest. I'm following Director's orders. Oh!
What did I ever do to you?
Don't bother. Someone like you wouldn't understand. Dumb bitch. Listen closely. I don't want to repeat myself, stupid. We're in the main hall of the study complex, on the first floor of various classrooms, including the auditorium and the opposite director's room. And opposite the director's room, there's an entrance to the library. We'll get to the outside courtyard later. Follow me and I'll show you to the auditorium.
Auditorium? Courtyard? Nothing? Rector's room? Library? Alright, auditorium. Senpai and Maria enter an enormous place with desks, countless shelves, and a teacher's table.
This is the main class. We'll study potion crafting here tomorrow.
My throat. Ugh. I'm destroying my fucking throat.
The Academy follows a unique curriculum that repeats every 5 years, so that no student will miss important lectures. We also study individually outside the curriculum. All tasks handed out by teachers are tailored to the student's level of understanding, and there are extracurriculars for those who want to catch up. Students from senior year sometimes teach juniors, learning a thing or two themselves in the process. Follow the map. You can get lost easily if you don't get an understanding of where things are. Go to the library, bitch. I'll follow you and correct any mistakes.
This place is filled with nerds! Senpai enters the library with Maria. Right behind him, her eyes alight on the sight of bookshelves.
The Academy possesses an enormous collection of books. They have non-fiction, fiction, and even Wanderer Chronicles. Well, it's not like I was interested in the latter. But if you wish to know more, read that time I got reborn as a lesser...
Yo, you mean that time I got reborn as a slime?
Just make sure that you take the first tome. Don't spoil yourself. There are lots of illustrations and the books read backwards for some reason. You'll figure out eventually. I'll be waiting for your feedback when you finish it. Oh, where to next? Let's visit the courtyard.
Yo, this place got manga. Maria guides Senpai to the courtyard.
Students spend most of their free time here. There's a fountain statue of one of the founders near the dorm. You can get pretty much anywhere from here. But be wary, there's a timetable on the dorms near the entrance of the baths. You can visit them only at your specified time.
My fucking voice is cracking because I'm going through puberty.
If someone sees you peeking, it's serious offense. I don't guarantee that they'll transform you when you get caught. Better watch your step, bitch. Now let's visit the infirmary.
Maria and Senpai enter the infirmary, a strong odor of herbs and flowers.
You'll end up here if you get sick, either by yourself or with help. You could also get here from getting a wound, or from skipping classes. Don't get to that point. Our healer,
God damn, my fucking voice. I started out as Mickey Mouse and now I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright.
Our healer, Katrina's an elf. They possess natural healing magics. She's also the most beloved among the students and teachers, the most kind and caring soul in all of Cunningham. You met shortly after your fall, by the way. We didn't meet Professor Casteller? In the library. You'll get to know her soon. As to, well, we'll skip the baths. You have to go there on your own. Let's go to the dining hall.
Yo, is that Schlatt? Is that Jay Schlatt right there? Senpai goes to the dining hall with Maria by his side. The smell of local food is incomprehensibly good. The atmosphere is very cozy. Senpai can't help but get hungry, however. There's still a lot to get through before he gets to eat.
This is it. This is the name. This
Fucking Christ.
This is, as the name suggests, the place where we eat. The mosaic here is gorgeous. It depicts the 5 elements.
Oh my god, it's the Triforce. 5, not 4?
This is trivial knowledge. Of course there are 5. Fire, water, earth, wind, and void. What are you, some kind of fucking idiot? I'm here to show you around, not lecture you on the basics of magic. See, there are 2 portraits on the side. These are the founders of the Academy. William Minerva and Elizabeth de Pompadour. Fucking whatever. I'm her grand.
You mean fucking great? Whatever.
Well, her descendant. That might as well be her family name. Seemed familiar to you. This place you fell previous. I'm fucking losing my voice and track of what the fuck I'm trying to say. The place you fell previously to that was our training area. We have most of our practical studies there. Now, to the dormitories!
Senpai enters the dormitories and holds the door for Maria.
This is our dormitories. We have 2 wings, male and female. Every student here is noble by birth, so each room is made with them in mind. Let me show you your room you'll be staying in.
Maria goes to the attic of the dorm building. Hell yeah, I get the top floor. Yeah, looks like shit. The room doesn't look lived in at all. Dust everywhere, cobwebs, broken furniture. Are we there yet?
Shut the fuck up, I'm not in your mood for jokes. The key fits, doesn't it? Be glad you're sleeping under a roof. I'll leave you to it. If you ever get lost, touch your guide. The map, not me. Good luck.
Maria leaves Senpai in his room. He sits down on a mattress only to be covered in a cloud of dust. Fuck! I'm in trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Fucking isekai. Where are my superpowers? Girlfriends? All that stuff. I don't even have it. I'm dying. I don't even have magic. However you try, no sparks. Is this a dream? Fuck this. I need to sleep. I'm exhausted. He closes his eyes, covers himself, and quickly drifts to sleep. But not for long. Some noise makes Senpai sit up and open his eyes. And sees a raccoon. A raccoon with a small bag and glasses. He seems to be smiling. Doctor? Dr. Raccoon? What the fuck kind of name is that? I'm not even gonna fucking begin to try and pronounce that. Good evening. I guess he speaks weird. You are take my new neighbor. I want to introduce myself. I am... Senpai blinks, but the raccoon doesn't disappear. The weight on his knees suggests that this is indeed real. Wow. It is cliche, but I'll ask. Can you really talk? You certainly don't have manners, neighbor. But I won't pay attention to your tactlessness and will chalk it up to the shocking circumstances of the arrangement change. My name is Senpai. I haven't seen you here yesterday. Were you here? Glad to meet you. After you were settled here, I've been watching you from the roof. It was important for me to know whether there was put a bad person. Whatever. I live here without a license, but the place here is classy. I like to watch you. I was watching you from the window. Your big, strong shoulders. Were you sleeping here? So I decided to meet you. You're certainly an interesting person. I like to watch you sleep. Let me get this straight. You were following me the whole way? I had to know what kind of neighbor I'd live with. Ooh, that's a relief. Well, it's true that I'm your new neighbor. I came literally a couple hours ago, not just into the room, but actually into this world. So we need to somehow make contact with each other. You're absolutely right. To celebrate the beginning of this new friendship, I'm ready to offer a subtle discount. The 700 what motherfuckers charging me to live here. I haven't got a cent under my name. Ask the director about this. He hold me up here. Sorry, take the bargain. But what are the cents? Is silver or gold? Yeah, they're coins from my world. We have paper money and the smaller ones are from iron. Do you have a deficit of paper and iron? Are they so valuable in your world they use them as a medium of exchange? Not really. Long ago we also had gold coins. But then those who used coins eventually screwed the economic system and turned gold into fucking... Alright, cool. Okay. Thanks for the commentary on fucking economics. To be honest, I don't really delve into the economy of classes. Fucking Christ, dude. I am fucking butchering this whole fucking thing.
So your money can just be fogged by a blacksmith or drawn by an artist?
Forged. I fucking hate this shit. In our world, it's called counterfeiting, and it's punishable by law. And money is produced by central state banks or by order of the government. They can use as many as governments say, no restrictions. Why are you teaching this to a raccoon?
Can't believe it. That's just...
Let's talk about it next time. Or never. It's such a shady scheme. Clear as mud. And I also want to sleep.
Interesting. When will I ever find such a person to talk again? I'm going to sleep in the window, if you don't mind. I wish to have a great rest.
Senpai wakes up from a loud knock in his room. He looks around but doesn't find... Although he's sleeping, his sleeping place is still on the window. The door's open. A tall blonde girl with violet eyes enters Senpai's abode. He recalls that her name is Anastasia. God, what the fuck was her voice? Oh God, I can't remember her voice. Well, hello there. Did you just wake up? I'm Anastasia, glad to meet you. It's alright, I'm up already. Senpai... Glad to meet you too. Senpai stands up from his bed and coughs. It's... a nice place? Oh yeah, my pride and joy, truly. I have something to give you. Anastasia goes to his short table and places something there. Parchment, ink, and quills. Oh. Parchment, ink, and quills. Your timetable, a couple of amulets, a component pouch, uniform, scissors, mortar, pestle, vials, enchanted gloves, a dragon scale apron, a pouch with sand. Dude, pocket sand? A small knife. That's all for now. This is the basic instruments that you'll need for classes. I left some notes on your timetable if you needed on the needed equipment. You'll have to get your textbooks from Professor Costello. They're too unwieldy, and you have to sign for them. Wow, thank you for caring this much. I thought you needed help. I know that it's like to be lost in a different place as a new student. If you need anything, ask me. I spend most of my time in the arena or in the library. Don't even try to be late for your first class. Thank you, Anastasia. Let the winds guide you. That's a local farewell from the Tartanian Empire. She nods to Senpai and leaves. Some kind of class monitor. I guess she looks much harsher than she acts. She's also got an interesting accent. Hey, why do I understand their speech? I'll just chalk it up to magic. The faster I get my textbooks, the better. Senpai enters the library. Besides the familiar atmosphere, he sees a white-haired girl sorting the books. It's hard not to notice a passively wagging tail and fox ears. She turns around, her amber eyes and reading glasses shine in the wisdom. Damn, I don't know how to get this girl a fucking voice. Doing all these voices is fucking hard.
Oh, look who came in here. I'm Cruella Costello, the librarian of the academy. You can call me Cruella.
Yo, Cruella de Vil? Do you kill puppies too?
A wanderer. I've heard the rumors. What's your name, boy?
Senpai, are you real?
What's real?
Your ears and tail.
Of course. What's the point of wearing artificial ones? Didn't you see beeswax before?
We don't have those in our world.
Interesting. Are there any new things in this world you're seeing for the first time?
Well, for one, we don't have elves or magic.
No magic. Then how do you deal with the chores? But I've certainly heard of the world without magic. I suppose you're here to get your textbooks. I had no idea your level in magic, so I prepared several sets while I was waiting. If you really have no magic, then we'll have to start from scratch. A pity. I was ready to hand you in some forbidden grimoires.
Forbidden? What the fuck? Forbidden? Like deadly magic that can destroy the world?
Believe me, if we had such magic, we wouldn't be here. Humans. And their want to conquer. No offense. So your textbooks are Hermetic Principles of Magic by Morgana, Lefay, Merlin, Gwen, and Elf Cantrell. Revisited by Vanessa LeCrae herself. Otherwise, I'd have no choice but to decipher any sense of it. Next. Conducting Arousal with Mana Regeneration by Charles. We don't usually get this book to students, but if you want to know how magic works, this will come in handy. Humanoidals and Elementoids by Antoine Demigoul. Principle of Elemental Executions by Iron de Silva. Though I doubt you'll be able to grasp it now. Principles of Etiquette exchanged by the Transmutation by Vanessa LeCrae. We did have a conscience history of magic, but it was over 10,000 pages. It's hard to carry even with my magic. So I've written an even more abridged version. It only has the things that you'll be quizzed over. It quickly went out of stock, so I'll give you a copy later. And Potion Crafting, Part 1 by Albus Dumblemoon.
Alright, Dumblemoon. I see you, Dumbledore.
For starting years, just so you have it, you'll know most of this from Vanessa's textbook.
Wow, there's so much stuff. How do I even get into my room?
Magic, bitch. Levitate. Alright, well, you'll manage.
Maybe.
I believe in you, hero. By the way, are you free in the evening by any chance? I'd love to hear more about your world. Get you up to speed on ours. This answer for an answer, so to say.
Good, I can't wait to know at least something about Andir.
I'll be glad to share knowledge. Now go, I have a lot to work today. Yeah, get out of here, loser.
Okay, thank you, Cruella.
Senpai tries to lift all the books at once. They don't even move an inch. He powers through and grabs the whole pile. His pride does not let him take these books in 2 passes. Senpai makes peace with this powerlifting training and goes to his room. Senpai powers through the trip to his room and puts them on his table. Oh, dude, my room's clean. He then falls on the bed, very exhausted. The day was clearly too packed with events for him. His eyes close by themselves and Senpai falls asleep. The door squeaks and Senpai opens his eyes and listens closely. A dark silhouette comes closer to Senpai's bed. The moonlight illuminates a bright red hair of a lovely visitor.
Are you Isabella, right?
Of course it's me. I'm honored that you remembered my name. I'm here to get to know you closer.
Isabel sits on the edge of his bed. Closer to Senpai, she smells of soap and light floral perfume.
I prefer getting to know people in a more private atmosphere, though I didn't expect this place to be so dusty.
I'm not thrilled with this too. Name's Senpai.
Nice to meet you. Now that we've introduced ourselves, how about we talk? Really, really closely talk.
I'd love to have some tea if I could make it here. What tea are you talking about? About. Do you really think that a girl comes into the middle of the night to drink tea? Alright. Damn! I want to know. I want to know what dick from another world tastes like, senpai. I'm giving free samples.
That'll do it.
Then relax and take off your belt.
Oh,
Whoa! Hello? Stage 1. Oh, goodness! Look away. Stage 2. Goodness.
no!
Look away.
No, where the stage 3 is. Very detailed map. Dog, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, we back to normal stuff.
Yeah, back to stage 1. Stage 2. Is there a stage 3? Stage 3? No stage 3, but there is this. The fucking dirt's back on the floor. Damn it. Observe. Nope. Huh? What? Hello?
Came back for more.
All I did was click on the spider web. What the fuck? Man, all I did was click on this and then it took me back to that. Alright, go to the arena to get some fresh air. It's courtyards, courtyard. Oh shit, here it is. Where's the arena? Cool. Don't fucking tell me, I guess. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm in the arena getting some fresh air. Bro, how do I pass time? Alright. Let's see if this shit fucking works, because I have done this like 4 or 5 fucking times. Main hall. This place. Alright, I guess it does have to be, By the way, you can change the time right here. Nowhere did it tell me about this. I was stuck for almost an hour trying to figure this shit out. Time's up.
At least the results won't be discussed. I'm almost sure I failed.
The tests have self-checked.
What?
I want to mention four results in particular. Isabella, your test is fine, but it seems Master de Schiffer's influence. No original thought in any of these answers.
What thoughts? Did we need to write something?
Maria. Well done, but the third page seems a bit stiff, though your perspective on the siren species is interesting.
Did we even cover this? Is this a test or an essay?
Anastasia, the essay is perfect. Your knowledge of the subject is deep. Good job.
It seems she only talks about the good results.
Senpai, your work is poor. Is so poor that, were I in charge of your expulsion, I would not hesitate. Wrong answers. No comprehensive view. It's almost good that I hadn't put any expectations on a man who wouldn't be able to pass the entrance exams.
And here I thought that my drawing teacher was harsh.
The lesson is over. You're all free to go.
Are you a genius, Anastasia?
No, I'm just studying, and you should too. Director's decision to enroll you is controversial. If your grades will stay low, they will have to think of something else to keep you, and it won't be good for you.
Damn! I guess I'll need to get myself a mentor.
Senpai leaves his desk thinking about his possibilities. He really wants to get some fresh air after this, so he heads off to the courtyard. Senpai goes to the arena. In the world with no cars or factories, the air smells uncanny. He feels its sweetness and freshness as he breathes in.
Yo, Romeo. Hey, you.
No, that's too close. Hold on. Let me try to get this right.
Hey, yeah.
Senpai breathes in and out. The smell of greenery, flowers, and freshness carries in his nose, neck, lungs.
I'm talking to you.
Senpai opens his eyes. A blonde-haired man stands before him. His dress is impeccable, and he looks very smug right now.
Good, you noticed. I am Romeo Montague, a descendant of one of the Knights of the Round Table. Noble blood runs through my veins. I cannot and will not tolerate a peasant such as yourself, wanderer or otherwise. I summon you to a duel. Nope, not interested. I don't want to be part of your world. I didn't give two shits about it, and your inferiority complex, go bully someone else.
I'm blending them both together.
Yeah. I'll strike this this cockiness out of you with my sword. How dare you talk to nobility like that?
Oh, what the fuck?
Dude, my stick.
Students start together around Maria, Romeo, and Senpai, excited for the spectacle. Romeo gets his sword out and points it at the hero, preparing to enact his threat.
Hide this fiddlestick. You might get hurt.
He is infuriated by the remark and puffs his face in response. And he winds up to strike against Senpai. He only has as much time to plan as his next move. Okay, what the fuck am I doing? Oh my god, dude, I'm not fucking winning this. Okay. So I can do 3. So... Huh? Deal 5 damage twice. Apply... Oh no, that's... Gain 1 Okay, so now he's vulnerable. Oh shit, I blocked. Sick. He walks a couple steps away, scowls, and hideous blow. Senpai laughs. His physical training and self-defense courses finally begin to pay off, of course. You filthy! Romeo goes to attack again, now in a more defensive stance. He seems to understand who he's dealing with. Okay. That. Okay. Romeo attempts to strike Senpai fails. One by one, they get blocked with lower. But even unarmed, Senpai starts to become tired. The forces that strike against him clearly show that this is not Romeo's first time dueling. His skin becomes even thicker, grayer, and shifts into a more rocky texture. Romeo looks much sturdier. Senpai suddenly feels sand on his boots, a lot of sand pouring in. It's sliding under his clothes and all over his body. It becomes harder to move. Is this magic? Senpai sees a very forced glance from Romeo. Okay. I wish I knew what these were. The enchanted sand quickly envelops Senpai's body. His moves become labored and clumsy. The body defies its master's wishes. Romeo grins from ear to ear and steps forward a couple more steps. His body is completely covered with rocks. Even Romeo's magic isn't enough for an advantage to overwhelm Senpai. Owie. Senpai, an interesting name. And your style? Food for thought? What? Senpai looks around, completely distracted by someone's voice. Don't take your eyes off an opponent mid-fight, Senpai. You won't see me anywhere near here. I speak directly into your mind. Who the fuck are you? Did you hurt your head or something? Romeo laughs. I hear your thoughts, so you don't need to speak aloud to me. It's not important who I am. You have more important things to think about. If you can hear my thoughts, then just tell me what this motherfucker's thinking about. Until I leave your head for another one, you better listen. Breathe and concentrate. Think of breast. What the fuck? Boobs, women's lovely parts, bosoms, whatever you call it, just try it. Remember, all the breasts you met when you came into this world. This sounds extremely dumb. Okay, what's next? Good, now breathe calmly. And take your sword, a pointy stick. Draw a spiral with it. Try not to move your core much. I'm sorry if you didn't notice, but I'm busy fighting for my life right now. Then don't fight. Draw a spiral and try to imagine energy, your memories of youth flowing through your blade's edge. Now, in your mind, clearly and slowly repeat after me. Oh shit, I died.
He's awake. Open your eyes slowly.
Senpai opens his eyes and sees Katrin, Maria, and Vanessa. They look very worried. Is he okay?
He will be. I've definitely seen worse, and he won't need to kill your guest from the very first day. We don't need to kill our guest on the very first day.
Oh, a couple of hours from being enrolled and already in the center of a scandal. Heard that, Senpai? Don't try to die. Catherine will bring you back from the brink, and then I'll deliver you straight to the afterlife.
Very interesting, psychologically. Well, physiologically. He perfectly resembles a normal human, but when I tried to look in his vessel, I found nothing. He can't use magic internally, but he used it in combat. Quite intriguing. I had some patience from Montague's duel, but it's the first time I see someone from Montague's family here. Their training always focused on deadly combat magic. If I recall correctly, his father regularly left his opponent without arms or legs. But it seems that our guest won with minimal damage, only a broken rib and a couple of bruises. And Romeo is here, next to him.
Enough examinations for today.
What will happen?
What will I? Oh fuck! I forgot.
What will happen?
Oh, fuck! It was fucking Mickey Mouse.
Oh, what will happen to him? Oh.
Romeo and Senpai are forbidden from leaving the campus until further notice. I didn't want to leave the academy. It's that bad. Director thought as such. When Director knew you got into trouble and that Romeo was incapacitated, he was laughing so much that he decided to limit his punishment. He made sure you're both stable, of course. If you feel unwell, you can come here anytime. I'm alright. Katrin, Maria, what are you doing here?
Well, Maria witnessed your duel and ran to get help. She led me and Katrin to the...
Who the fuck is talking? The only reason we're... Okay, so she's talking.
Maria was so worried about you, she didn't even want to leave. It's bad manners to make cute girls worry about you, Senpai. Catherine!
She blushes and quickly steps away from Senpai's cot. I think there's more than enough events for 2 days. I'm sure you are alright, but do keep away from trouble. I don't like running. Yes, ma'am. You're free to go. Senpai sits up. His ribs still hurt and the whole body aches, but he's probably fine. Katrin speaks up and she sees Senpai feeling his ribs.
Heal your broken ribs. The left bruises, well, that wasn't my decision. Vanessa told me to do it, in order for you to learn your lesson.
I've already learned it. Can you heal them? She won't, but I'm glad that you've learned it so quickly. Okay, well, thank you for your help, Vanessa, Katrin, and of course, Maria.
You're welcome, son. You're welcome. Please stay safe.
It's fine.
You're welcome. Oh.
Senpai sighs and leaves the infirmary. What was that voice? I got it out of a tight spot here in the duel. This world is built for nobles and this is their natural habitat. I don't know the way to get back to my world. I'll have to get close to some of them. At least if I build my connections right, I can live comfortably here. The more they owe me, the better. Maybe they'll even help me get back. Money talks no matter how you spin it. And mages are noble by birth here. I'd better get on the good side. But still, what was that voice? Good morning, Cunningham. Senpai gets into stretch and stand up from the bed looking around his room. So there's no rats here, I think I'll manage. A little touch-up and renovation. I'll have guests in no time. Time to search for breakfast. I'm starving. Yeah, prologue complete. Finally come out of your lair, Senpai. Not like I had a choice. Not like I had a choice, my lair. But yeah. Did you see the mess there? Oh, for sure. And it seems to get your drift. Miss LeGroy, it's on me to fix it. You live there on the director's decision, so it's fair. Senpai just shrugs. He doesn't have an excuse to push this to other people. It's for your benefit, after all. I guess you're right. Where do I start? Get a broom and a mop first to clean the mess on the floor and get the webs off. Then fix the painting. You'll need a hammer. Also, if you're planning to stay, you'll need a place to store at least your clothes. You can also ask about fixing the window. Yes, ma'am. Right on it, ma'am. Good. I'll be on my way. Reap well, Senpai. Vanessa sees the confusion in his eyes. A goodbye in the Republic of Esper. Don't think too hard about it. There. Oh shit. Surprised there are few brooms at this academy. I need to ask Vanessa if she has a spell that creates servants to tidy up for you. Can I ask you something? Do you know of any student tutors?
Good question. Most of them hide from attention. No one wants to have the academy on their tail. And some of them even use pseudonyms. Still, I can recommend Anastasia as a tutor. She's the best story student in the academy. I'm sure that if she was as challenged iron after graduating, she'd definitely become the next director. Although I'm not sure if she's offering help. Anastasia's a big mom after all.
Thank you.
My reservation. Oh no, I'm sorry. My reservations are usually more than enough, but I give everything I have to land to you. Ask her about it. She asks for a lot. Maybe you can share.
Lana DeJano. Thank you, will do.
You're welcome. Take care, Senpai.
Here's the rat. I've seen her when I was walking the courtyard. If I run, I can catch her in time. As sent by Hope, there's Lana. She's sitting on the bench, one leg over another, and examines herself in a mirror. She sees Senpai approaching and hides the mirror. Want anything, simpleton? Kind of. You took all the elven slime from Katrina. Yes, and I do not intend to share. And what's with all the familiarity? So that's how it's gonna go? I thought we were close. Bitch, this is the first time we've ever met her. What do you mean, filth? She stands up to leave. Or should I call you Isabella? What? Oh. Lana stops abruptly, turns and looks at Senpai in the eye. Why do you call me that? I found the receipt for the altered body potion, or the recipe for the alter, and you've been stocking up on the ingredients. Senpai looks at the bench from where she stood up. There sits a school bag, which he promptly picks up. I take it I got really lucky. I bet you have a couple of potions ready to go. And a healthy lock of Isabella's hair. Right, just give me my bag. Nope. Okay, listen. I did this. I wanted to tarnish Isabella's image, but it was for a just reason. She's constantly talking down to us like she's the best among the best, always so haughty. She needed to be put in her place. That's where our potion differs. Our opinions differ. I'm on my way to report you. I don't want Isabella hearing nonsense stories about her because of you. No, wait. Can we compromise? What do you mean? Look, you have the bag, and you'll definitely show everyone that Isabella didn't do these things. But if you don't tell everyone that it was me, I can drink this potion and let you have fun with the girl you're defending so desperately. What do you say? Let me think. I don't know how deep this game goes, or how deep the mechanics are, because it would be cool to have her on my side, but I don't know much about her. I don't know much about any of the fucking characters. That's good. I'll come to you later at night. When no one sees me. Keep one potion for me to use. Don't you have any dignity? I'll keep my opinion to myself. See you at night, Senpai. See you at night. I'm looking for fucking a mop. Would it be in the storeroom? Maybe. Alright, guy. Hey, Wanderer. How's the day going? What? Senpai comes close to the student and he starts whispering all of a sudden. Chill, I've got work for you. And what do you propose? You know Lisa? Who's asking? You're just complicating things. Okay, I just don't know if you know Lisa. Lisa has a package. It's illegal to carry on Academy premises, I swear. I'll be quick. I need you to grab the package for me. I was supposed to come there, but LaCroix sent me on overtime. What's the price? 20 gold. 20 gold? Fuck yeah. Take the package from Lisa and bring it to me until tomorrow. Shit, Vanessa's coming. See you tomorrow, Wanderer. Name's Senpai. Better remember it. I don't know who the fuck Lisa is. Ah, sick. A hammer. What's a hammer doing in the bath? Our curriculum was made more accessible this year, so I don't think I'll give you any chance to slack off. A couple students sigh with Elise. Vanessa stares daggers at them. Anyone who doesn't manage an average grade will answer directly to me. Only silence follows. Take your potions and other bulb science, alchemy, the almanac, and carefully read through the instructions. We will study basic potion recipes that will become the basis for more potions and powerful essences. Combining some simple materials into a boiling cauldron, we can break the containing magical essence free and combine it with other essence to impart some properties in our potions. Let's start with some practical exercises. Come over to our laboratory. Here's where we'll practice our craft. Please make sure you know where all the materials are to not accidentally mix them up. In the center you see a cabinet for sorting fresh materials. From there you can combine ingredients in certain proportions to create potions. On the left you can see what potions you are required to create for this class. Right beside the cabinet I've provided you with a recipe book to show you what ingredients you need for this exact potion. Don't start with the finished product Don't start with the finishing touches. All the recipes in this book were refined with years of practice. Also, right under it, you have a timing clock. Don't just poke around. We don't have all day to teach you the basic knowledge. Senpai, you're up. No hesitating. Get up here. Oh, shit! Oh my fucking god. Okay, that's how you do it. Let's go! With the class over, the students begin to pack and leave. Vanessa, on the other hand, comes to Senpai while he's finishing the assignment. Wait, Senpai, I need to talk to you about something. What? Did I do something wrong? Shh. Vanessa waits for the other students to leave the auditorium. And Senpai sees her sigh in relief. Now, Senpai, I've been watching your progress, and I'm genuinely surprised. Your scores are rising rapidly. Did someone teach you potion crafting prior to this? Not really. It just closely resembles cooking. Add your greens here, wait a couple of minutes, stir gently. An interesting perspective. Can I ask you something? Sure. Don't take it as a teacher's orders. It's more as a personal favor. Why me? You learn fast, but you still don't know much. You're not afraid to experiment with decade-old recipes like other students. I need your help with brewing special potion. What kind? That, I'm afraid, is confidential information. I'll give you a list of ingredients with my signature. Find them, and I may be able to help you get to the next course. Is this a bribe? It's a trade agreement, or potion craft tutoring. Your choice. Do you do this with all students? Only with promising pupils. Senpai sees Vanessa's predatory smile. I'll think about it. When you find them, bring them to me. If you change your mind, you can burn it. But know that a new student can't study alone. Vanessa writes her signature on a page, giving it to Senpai, and heads upstairs. Meet me in the library tomorrow afternoon. I'll give you some supplies. Sees a lovely girl fidgeting something in her hands. Lisa, right?
Yes.
Well, this is going to be easy. I'm here for your friend's package. Whoa. She looks very flustered and quickly hands the letter. I have to go. Good luck. You too, Lisa. Where was this nerd? He was in the dining hall, wasn't he? I doubt he's in here. Her appearance had changed, and in a single moment, Isabella stands before him, not a single fault in her cute little body. Like what do you see? I'm ready, Senpai. Don't even try to slack off. You'll never know. Maybe I want the same. Come on, Senpai. Initiate. And hugs him, rubbing her breast against his torso. Senpai puts his hands on her hips, then slides down and touches her ass. He then quickly slaps it. Then he turns Isabella around and starts grinding against her skirt. Isabella pulls her skirt up and tries to pull Senpai's pants down. A minute passes until she manages to unzip his pants. She takes off Senpai's pants, his underwear, and bumps into his growing dick with her ass. Oh. Huh. Please, please, I have a girlfriend. I can't look. I have a girlfriend. You'll wear my binoculars. Stage 2. Oh, faster. Stage 3. Goodness. Oh. Anytime. Come on, man. Got places to be. There we go. Ugh, what a mess. The first thing Senpai hears is a soft thud on his floor. He turns around and sees the one and only potion craft teacher, Vanessa. Good morning, Senpai. I see you did good work on this room. It's morning already? Fuck. Oh, Miss LaCroix. I'm glad you noticed. Maybe you're not as helpless as I thought. I'll keep an eye on you, Senpai. That's an honor, Miss LaCroix. At least I won't worry about you suffocating from dust, allergies. Good job, Senpai. The professor leaves, and then with a weird noise, oh, the fucking raccoon emerges. They fear and hate us, magical talking beast. Dude, I fucking hate you. Because of the way you talk. Okay, good. Give the letter to the student. At night. I don't ever want to fucking talk to this guy again. Senpai sees a lively crowd currently surrounding Maria, but they don't look like fans of hers. Oh god. Show us what you've got. You got a firm grip on magic, right, Maria? Oh, come on. You're a descendant of the great wizard dynasty. And we can't even begin to understand your element. They point at the portrait of Elizabeth de Pompadour. Maria looks at the portrait, uneasy at the comparison. What? Afraid to dazzle us with your fantastic tricks? Don't hold yourself back. We're hecklers, right? Just shoo us off with some charms.
If anyone, you're a specialist on that kind of magic. Stand up for her. Senpai musters the courage and approaches, keeping between the students and Maria. What do you think you're... You heard her. Oh, you heard her. Get your kicks from another person. She's not comfortable talking to you. And who are you to shield her? Her greatest fan, am I right? Fresh in the academy and already white knighting. Get off your way, chosen one, or you'll what? Challenge me to a duel? This single phrase sent some waves of panic to the students. Some have already begun to half run away, but the most active two stayed ready for battle. A poser, that's what you are. Defending this excuse of a caster seems to be your favorite hobby. The moment the situation escalates, Cruella enters the dining hall. She doesn't look very pleased. One of the girls fakes a stumble and spills a cup of tea on her. Maria shrieks in fear. Fortunately, it's not hot enough to harm her. She quickly excuses herself from the room.
Now can someone tell me what's happening? One of them
spits on the ground in front of Senpai, and both of them leave. Senpai and Maria are the only ones in the now empty dining hall. Who's the poser now? Now Maria, why did they? He turns around and sees Maria on the verge of tears and with tea stains on her clothes.
Senpai, would you mind walking Maria to her room? She seems indeed changing. Maria, feel free to visit the library. I'd love to discuss some books over coffee with you. I won't leave you hungry. Don't worry.
Maria nods and looks at her feet. Senpai comes closer. Shall we? She nods and they exit the dining hall. Most of the students watching this pretend they don't see a thing until the pair leaves. We will continue this next time, maybe.